Is dating a dismissive avoidant long-term actually worth it? Well, I'll tell you the cold hard truth. If somebody's not really willing to do the work, the answer might be no. But I'll also tell you something personal, which is that my husband, when I first met my husband, he was a dismissive avoidant, and I was still a little bit fearful avoidant in that relationship. And mind you, he had done a little bit of work on himself already as well before we met. So I'd say we both had like partial secure attachment styles, but we really plugged in and did the work together. And one of the things that I came to a point of personally was realizing, hold on a second here. I'm frustrated with him for not knowing my needs, but I'm never sharing them. So when I committed to really sharing my needs and seeing them through and just speaking of them in a healthy way, hey, I would love for us to work on ABC in the relationship. What do you think? How can we do this together? And really get specific about it. What I actually found is my husband, who was at the time my boyfriend, showed up phenomenally well. And as long as I communicated clearly, consistently, saw my needs through, which is actually a really good practice for me as a healing fearful avoidant at the time. And as long as I also was very clear about appreciating when he did show up and just like acknowledging the effort when there really was some, then I saw that needle move so fast. And both of us became so much more secure in our journey together so quickly because of doing that work, because he was able to see exactly what I needed, didn't have to feel like he was guessing or reading between the lines. And he felt like when I would appreciate him for showing up, he was like, oh, I can totally do this. This isn't even that hard. And we started to have a lot of this positive momentum in our relationship. And we both became securely attached together through showing up for each other and doing that work together and being clear about it, probably within a pretty short period of time, like definitely under 3-4 months when we really dialed in, like doing the work and knowing, hey, this is what's going on here. So if you want support about this or you have questions about this in general, will you just tell me your questions down below and I will really work to answer them, because I try to make a lot of educational videos about this content, and we've now been together for about 10 years or more, and the work works as long as you're willing to do it. If you want help with this too in more detail, we have free courses about this in a tremendous amount of detail. I will definitely share those courses for free with you.